There's so many young people dying in the streets, and education is a way to change that and opportunity. Mr. President, how do we emphasize this?
Well, look, the most important thing starts with parenting. Talking to young people constantly about the need to be focused on education. The second thing we've got to do is we've got to make sure we've got great teachers in the classroom.
What I want you to take seriously is what we have to do for the youth.
Carry on the struggle.
Warren Ballentine, coast to coast and around the world.
Your child is my child is your child. We should be looking out for each other's kids and working together to make sure that all these kids have a great opportunity, even if they come from a household that's not perfect.
Warren, I completely agree.
Join the Truth Fighters in full effect right now.
All right, Truth Fighters, 888-669-2281 is the number to call. 888-669-2281 is the number to call. Now, as we get ready to get into this new year and we talk about the issues and we try to find solutions, I want us to stay encouraged. And I'm saying that because I want us to remember, who we come from, what we come from. And I'm not saying just your direct lineage. I'm talking about your people. Only the strongest Africans were able to survive over here, to even make it to America, let alone survive what happened once they got here. So if your ancestors survived this is already intertwined in your DNA. That strength is there. So we have to understand, look, this is nothing in life is easy. Anything that's quick, fast, and easy usually ain't good for you. This is a marathon, it's not a sprint. And this is a journey, more like a quest, not just something we're doing. So it takes time. You have to be patient. You have to respect each other. We got to love each other. And we have to protect each other. And most importantly, we must learn how to have a conversation. And even if we're disagreeing with each other, we still leave that conversation with love for each other. That's the key. You can have the disagreement, but at the end of the disagreement, that's over with. Let's leave it there. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it going. Because that's the only way that we can collectively change what's going on. We have to collectively do this together. Look, this is way bigger than me. This is about we. This is about us. And it has to be done in a way where no matter what happens to one, it happens to all. But if something does happen to one, all can survive. This is what has to be done. This is what needs to happen. And you got to look at this, the more and more I look at what's going on in Black America, let me tell you the way I view myself as far as Black America goes, right? This is the way I honestly view myself. I'm a kid that grew up in one of the roughest neighborhoods in Chicago, and I survived. Not only did I survive in the neighborhood, I thrived. I thrived. I've always been smart. Never had a problem with school. I mean, I've always been one of these people who, I could barely study and get an A. Long as I read the material, I really didn't need the teacher teaching me. I've always been like that. I was an all-state football player, basketball player. I've always thrived. So when I look at myself in Black America, I look at myself like this. I am that same kid that grew up in that rough neighborhood. And I'm trying to survive through this neighborhood, because if I can survive in this neighborhood and get to the other side, I know I can do something that's going to make it better, not just for me, but everybody else around me. And so when I see myself in America, I feel like I'm in that neighborhood again. I'm in a bad neighborhood right now. And I got to survive this neighborhood. And once I survive this neighborhood, then everybody around me going to have it better too. And see, if we all look at it like that, like, look, the situation that we're in right now, This isn't a permanent situation. This is a situation that we're in right now. It's not permanent. It's for now. All we got to do is survive for now. And as part of the survival is us coming together. Because if we come together, we survive this more quickly. If we survive this more quickly by coming together, then when we get out of this, oh man, watch out, world. Because we know we done been through the fire together. And this goes right back to what I tell y'all all the time about me and my boys who I grew up with. And see, I don't even really look at them as boys. They're my brothers more than my friends. We've been together, you know, I mean, look, to tell you the truth, I've been friends with them longer than I lived in my mama's house. I've been friends with them for 30 years. It's crazy. And every time something significant happened in one of our lives, whether it was a graduation, somebody mama dying, somebody getting married, somebody having kids, somebody, you know, opening a business, we've always been at each other's sides, always. And we've always had the mentality, we've been through so much together, it's unbreakable. The bond is unbreakable. It's completely unbreakable. I mean, even when I was going through what I was going through, my boys was in court. Because the bond is unbreakable. Because we've been through so much together. We didn't fought together. We didn't cried together. We didn't dream together. I mean, we've done so much together that it's nothing can break the friendships. Nothing can break the bond. And that's what we need to do right now. We need to understand that we are going through this together. We are all in this neighborhood. We're all going through this intense heat together. But if we hold on together, man, just imagine what we're going to end up looking like when we finish. See, right now, the way I look at us, we ain't nothing but a couple of pieces of coal. But this pressure that's on us right now, if we can just survive this pressure and keep staying strong, we're going to be some of the most beautiful diamonds you've ever seen in your life when all is said and done. Because see, for people who don't know, you got a piece of coal, you put some pressure on it, over time it turns into a diamond. And this is what we're doing right now. We're getting ready to become diamonds. And as my man Kanye say, diamonds are forever. See, that's what y'all got to understand. See, to me, the way I look at this ain't even a struggle no more to me. See, at first I did view it as a struggle, but the more that I think about this ain't even about a struggle no more. This is about us getting through. In the same way I get on here and we talk about the grocery stores and what we gonna do and about dreaming to help each other. Man, look, me and my boys, we be sitting on the block drinking some Billy D or some St. Ives. Bullets be flying all around us. But we would always talk about, man, we gonna get out of this, man. We gonna be something. We gonna do something. And that's what it is. It's just having that vision to have the dream, see past what you're going through. So for everybody out there who feels like this can't happen, that this is impossible to happen, ain't nothing impossible. Nothing impossible. You just got to dream it and you got to believe it, and you got to, if you believe in God, you got to believe in him. You got to trust in him. And understand you got to put in the work, man. You got to put in the work. Prioritize, you know. I tell people all the time, look, I'm the worst person in the world when it comes to relationship because everything else is a priority in my life. Because it's so many other things I got going on. So many other things I got to do. So you got to be able to prioritize what you need to do, what's important. For me, what's important to me right now is giving my people a way out. That's more important than anything in the world except for my daughter. Everything else, I'm dealing with it, handling it, whatever, but I got to find a way out for me and my people. Because nobody else is trying to find a way out for my people. They're trying to get rich off of us, but they're not trying to help us. It's no way that we should be economically the way we are in this country when we didn't put $420 billion into the black church over the last 30 years. We got more millionaires than we've ever had. We got more educated folks than we've ever had. And every time something happens, what black leadership wants you to do is march. Ain't nobody telling you to put your money together. And the ones who are telling you, like Dr. Anderson, they try to keep them on the hush. They don't give them a national platform. 888-669-2281. Everybody on hold. I'm coming to you straight out of the break, so get ready to go. We're going to go straight to the phone calls. So who is that? Sadiq and John and Dale in Flint. Hold on. Coming to you straight out of the calls. Talking to you, Truth Fighters, Warren Ballentine Show.